Welcome to Console Crapshoot, where we spin a wheel to play a random video game on original hardware. Happy Thanksgiving. Odo just got his balls chopped off, so I guess we're thankful for that. What are we playing today? It's going to be the Nintendo Wii. That's fun. I like when the Wii comes up. There's a lot of garbage games for it, but it's just something different. I mean, you're playing in a different way. We've got 1,262 games on this wheel. Fast Food Panic. Alright, never heard of it. Gonna go ahead and assume it's kind of like a Cooking Mama clone. If you've ever played the Cooking Mama games, those are kind of fun. I'm expecting this to be kind of the same deal. So when we have a silly game like this, we want to usually get some help, especially if it's a Wii game. So our friend Morgan came over to help us play this one. I really should have filmed us playing this game. I didn't think of it until after. But we've all seen grown adults swing Wii remotes around, unfortunately. So you're not missing much there. Very silly glitch right off the bat. This pretty young lady here has a very deep voice.
Please select a menu.
I don't think they meant to do that. I'm gonna pick her. If she talks like that through the whole game, at least that'll be entertaining. Alright, so as you can imagine, it's a little confusing right away. On the left, you have a bunch of things that you're supposed to be making all at the same time. You're supposed to be multitasking. So the first thing is you're cooking some burgers, you got the buns on there and the meat. That took me a while to figure out. I was frantically flipping and trying to get it done, but we didn't realize until playing the game for a while that you want to let the meters go up all the way up to red, so I wasn't doing that, and I was serving undercooked stuff to people and they were getting sick. That's annoying. Cooking spaghetti, also annoying. Maybe it was us, but I felt like, you know, you're doing what the game is telling you to do, but it's not actually happening. Nothing's happening. Very frustrating. Probably just us being bad, but frustrating nonetheless. I see why it's called Fast Food Panic. It's meant to be very anxiety inducing, which I have to say, not fun. It's stressful. And I mean, working in a kitchen is stressful, but this is a game, and it should make that stress fun. We're already off to a bad start, not having fun. Here's me undercooking burgers again. As a New Yorker, I'm already a pizza snob, but if you gave me a pie sliced up, cut up like this, I'd probably murder you. A couple little baby slices and a giant pancake slices. That's grounds for violence. Not only do you have to make people's food, they're yelling for help, you gotta serve them, you gotta ring them up too. That's real annoying. You know, usually in restaurants, there are multiple jobs. There are people doing multiple things. I'm busy undercooking, these people's food, trying to make them sick. I don't have time to ring up your stuff. And then you have to go out back and take out the trash. Like, I've got a fish burger on the grill. Someone's waiting for it. I'm gonna go out in the back with my bare hands. I guess I got tongs, but kitchen tongs to pick up the garbage. And then I'm just going to go back to cooking your food and making your asymmetrically sliced pizza. Morgan was a little better at most of these games than I was. I'll give that to her. Also, no such luck on the girl character talking in the man's voice. That was just kind of a glitch in the beginning of the game. She was either talking with a man's voice, or sometimes her mouth was just moving and nothing was happening. So that's a bummer. Would have been delightful. This game is multiplayer, so we tried joining the story in multiplayer, and that was a huge letdown. Basically, she was doing all the cooking, and I was the other character, and all I could do is just walk around the dining room. I couldn't do anything. I didn't have any jobs. So just walking around, going around in circles, looking at the tables. I couldn't clean anything, ring people up, help cook. There was literally nothing to do. It's like when you give your little brother the controller with it unplugged and they think they're doing something. This is just a step above that. I was actually controlling my character, but I was not affecting the gameplay at all. I'm just watching myself circle around the dining room. Huge bummer. There was some mini games, however. Those worked, but they weren't really very fun. This pizza making one was okay. You get to flip the dough. We did that a couple times. I wouldn't call it great. I wouldn't, this is no Mario Party. It's pretty crap, but maybe this was the best mini game. And then there's other stupid, delivery mini games that, none of these really offer anything towards the main story of the game. They're sort of slapped together. They're not fun. I was hoping maybe the game would shine in multiplayer. A lot of Wii games have that, where it's fun to get crazy, swinging around next to somebody and competing. None of that here. Not fun. Just sort of boring. You get your little cutscenes here and there. Those are cute, sure. But not a great Wii game. It's no Wii Sports. It's not even a Cooking Mama. Pretty disappointing. So I guess that leaves going to the verdict on fast food panic for the Nintendo Wii. Yeah, it's a panic, all right. It's anxiety inducing. I used to work in restaurants, and I still have nightmares about that feeling of being in the weeds, they call it. This somehow managed to gamify that awful feeling. You get better at it. There is a learning curve, but it doesn't get more fun. And that's kind of, it's a game. You kind of want that from a game. It's honestly just kind of annoying. One song is always playing. It's super repetitive. Probably meant for kids, but I'm here to judge it. I'm a grown-ass man here to judge a silly kids game. And that's serious business. This is what we do. The developers of this game have to answer to me 15 years later. So I think it's gonna have to be a 2 out of 5 for me. It's not completely horrific, but it's not good. It's shovelware, I think, is the term for a lot of games that came out on the Wii. Games with big colorful covers for parents to buy for their kids and hope that they don't throw the Wiimote through their TV. That actually happened to me. I don't think I ever talked about it on the show. I had friends over once and we were playing Wii bowling, and I had a giant, very expensive, at the time, one of the first 1080p TVs was like projection, like rear projection, like DLP, if you know what that is. I had a friend throw the Wii remote right into the TV, crack the screen. It was brand new, cost a fortune to fix. Maybe I'll find a picture of the crack, put that on there. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this week. Fast food panic. It's fine. I still stand by. I like getting a Wii game here and there. It's good change up, even if it's kind of a bad game. That's the fun of the wheel. What are we gonna get next time? Can't wait to find out. I hope you'll be there with me. But I hope everyone enjoys their holiday weekend, and we'll see you next time.